Now, as I was saying, guys, don't forget you got 5 senses, use them all. I'm one of the people who will slap the shit out of you to make sure you can hear sometimes. Like, hey, you hear me? I don't want to go back and forth with nobody. When anything ever comes out, let me be very clear as we build this whole thing. If somebody said, hey, he put his foot on my neck, I probably did literally. As Kevin O'Leary says, I'm not doing anybody a favor. We're not working this hard to work this hard. Does that make sense? Some people work hard all their lives to get nowhere and have nothing. And I repeat, the hardest line I ever heard in my life was from a guy named Claude Anderson. He wrote something called Powernomics. He did a speech, it's about 2 hours long, and he said, nobody worked harder than a slave. Be it black, dang bro, you peeing on the leash. Be it black, be it Egyptian, be it a slave at any moment in time. Therefore, don't get confused that I'm working so hard. They've been doing that for centuries and still have nothing to show for. So at any hoot, we've got Jemarcus here, and he's about to walk us through the things he needs to do better and what he can do with Tut. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about Tut. And moving forward, you're going to learn about expectations and why this whole thing is working so well, because it's my expectations, not theirs. And I apply pressure at the highest level. And the pressure, as Bain said, the fire rises. So, tell us a little bit about Tut. What did you learn? What you plan on doing? Things that you can work on and have to improve upon. Because we're going to watch Jemarcus grow too, people. This is a year where everybody's going to see the progress. Not just me, but to be clear, it'll primarily be me. Sometimes you got to sit back to learn too. And I learned that 10 years ago.
Well, Tut specifically, man, I definitely have to slow down. Be patient with them. As I've said before, he has that baloo in him, so he's super, super chill. Very capable, but super chill. So with him, confidence is going to definitely be key, and I definitely need to work on that. You saw the episode where we went to the nature preserve because all the pups didn't really get socialized. It's the same thing with him, and he needs like double the amount of that. I've been going to the gas station with him, all these different places to really start working on that, so we can also even tighten up our bond. The other thing, he needs to have a lot more fun, and that goes back to me. I need to have more fun. With Nala, I didn't do that. I was always too serious, and I can even still feel that at times, even when I'm working with Nala, Gia, and Tut. Even when we're working commands, my energy is always off because I'm taking it too seriously because I want them to be so perfect. However, I need to take a step back and just remember, it's all about having fun. Dogs read energy, they feel energy, so when you're serious and they're like, nah. And that Tut has that carefree mentality as well too. So, bond, definitely confidence, and just more fun.
Yeah, so guys, here's what happens a lot of times. You get a dog, you want a dog to be perfect, but you're not perfect, and nothing is ever going to be perfect, let alone made perfect. Tut is a dog who is disinterested in things, and between 8 to 16 weeks is when you really need to build up that dog's confidence, fortitude, understanding, communication, and then keep managing it as the dog goes through its phases of growth. One of the most important phases in my experience of growth is during the maturity phase, in teenage years basically, which is about 6 to 9 months. They start sticking their chest out, and then you got to put your, poke it back in. Let them know who's in charge. He's got a good level of focus. Connecting to him is going to be part of the challenge because he's an independent thinker. He's a dog who we've said for 100 times at least, and that's not an exaggeration, over all the platforms, I've said Tut is one of the ones who's always figured it out first, to be clear. So you go, if he thinks he's the smartest person in the room, then when you need him to be smart, you're like, I ain't got to be smart right now. I'll do it if they can't do it. If you need me to do it, I guess. But when we point and shoot, we expect a bang. If I tell Ego to work, as you've seen, he goes to work, trying the same thing. And mind you, as I repeat, my dogs aren't even super trained. I just got them trained enough to have a good time with them. Year 5, going into from year 3 to year 5, you'll see some stuff tightened up with our dogs. And I'm going to go through a process of tightening stuff up. But I got a video on my mom. I'm going to do a video in a second, another one here later, where she said, I left grown pit bulls with my 80-year-old grandmother who never, and she said it herself, your grandmother said her perception of dogs was wrong. I changed it every time because of how much time I spent with each dog, because I wanted people to be confident about the pit bull back in the day. And now I want you to have the same confidence with any dog, to be clear, but definitely at this moment in time, since we are owners of American Bullies, the American Bully. Now, Tut, as you know, will argue here, he doesn't look like American Bully. His mom's got terrier roots. He took on more of the terrier side. His dad looked the same though, and then all of a sudden, pop, he turned into a Ninja Turtle. So here we are. We're going to see what Jemarcus can get him to do, and then Jemarcus is going to tell us a little bit how he feels when Tut does listen, when he doesn't listen, and the things he believes he can improve upon, even in a little small session he's going to do for us. And I'm watching. So I got to sit back and watch.
Ready? Work. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. There we go. There you go. Good. Oh, gotta hang on to it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Come on. There you go, Tut. There you go.
He's got the diamonds. Hold him up some more. Hold him up some more.
Come on. There you go. Come on.
Tut's got the muscles.
There you go, Tut. Come on. There you go, Tut. Oh. There you go. Come on. Come on.
See if you can jump over the fence and get him to come over the fence.
Let's go. Come on, Tut. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Go up. Come on, you can do it. You've done it before. Let's go. I know. Come on. You can do it. You're smart. There you go. Come on. Come on, Tut. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go, Tut. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy, Tut. Yeah, let's go.
Ready to come back over the fence?
Come on, Tut. Come on. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Good boy, Tut. Good boy, Tut. Good boy, Tut. Yeah, there you go. Good boy, Tut. Come on. Let's go.
So guys, once again, we've seen that Tut's very capable. And that's really done without effort. So you look at how he thought through getting over this way and then jump back over the other way. It's the same height. Nothing changed. But you have to continue to repeat confident behavior so that you can learn from your dog how he thinks, what keeps him motivated. And to be clear, earlier, we'll say 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I'll be out here with Jemarcus and Tut would get distracted, potentially come my way. Again, I keep my hands up because I need him to focus on Jemarcus. But even seeing this progress has been,
There you go. Good boy.
it's been good to see, to say the least. And mind you, if a dog is independently thinking the way that Tut thinks, hey, I don't need you, I do things when I want. When you have a successful 5 to 6 minutes with him like that, you know what you do? You reward him and then put him up. Let him know the only time that matters is the time that you guys spend together. He doesn't get to roam around in any form or fashion. It is you and him against the world, per se. So we've got a lot of work to do with Tut. Again, I think he could go pretty far. he's a super athletic dog, and he moves a lot better even than the ones I've kept. Mine got that blue kick out. So them legs be flicking when they running, and he runs and moves a little bit more like Tron. Which Tron's, I mean, that dog almost like a greyhound. When he gets going, his stuff is like, I mean, he's like, he's got no issues. And even Ego's figured out, I better leave Tron to it, because it's no competition. 2 steps, Tron's gone. That's it, that's all. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. I've got great plans and expectations for Jemarcus here. We've got a lot of things to do in a little bit of time. You're going to see the energy pick up as well. The first 7 to 15 days of this year are going to be hectic. Once we get to day 15, realistically, we're going back to hell. In that hell, meaning we've got puppies coming. You guys are going to hit me up. You want to message me on Instagram, feel free to message Jemarcus while I sent him our pricing sheet. The pups is very simple. 3 to 5K, an extra 1,000 if any dogs are Merle. Females are 5, males are 4. If it is a Merle boy, 5. If it is a Merle girl, 6. Pet home, I keep paperwork. All pups, we find a way to get them to you. Deposits, $1,000. We'll talk more another time. Thank you guys for your support. I just got another great phone call, and I'll talk about all the things that the past from August to now, and realistically the past 90 days have shown me, not just about what we need to do, what we need to keep doing, and who we're impacting and how we're, I don't like influence, but it is being influential when you are inspiring people by way of empowerment. Empowering someone gives them the tools to be better. So a guy literally on the phone told me he drove an hour to buy a book because he didn't have it. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next time.